What's up, guys? Gator here. I just wanted to go through my current touring setup with Pigeons playing ping pong, and yeah, let's check it out. It's still using the same kit I've used since I started touring with these guys, and it's a Ludwig Classic Maple. Got 2 racks, 2 floors, 22-inch kick. The toms are 10, 12, 14, and 16. Got 2 snares, both are Ludwig as well. The main snare is a 6.5 deep maple. It actually matches the rest of the kit. And then the side snare is just a 5-inch deep acrylite. It's a hammered acrylite, so it's a little darker. I keep it pretty cranked tight, kind of almost for like that marching kind of trap snare sound, very tight. Main snare, tuning. I keep it on the tighter to medium side. I have an Evans ST dry head on there. I have Evans on all my drums. They're great. The ST dry's been great. I typically keep my snare pretty dry and crisp for these shows, so it's still got some bottom end to it though as well. For the toms, you know, I go coated. The G12s are great. They've just, you know, I've used them for so long, and I've tried out different styles. Evans has great options, and I've just always gone back to the G12s. They're durable, but they still sing and have some good resonance. So they all sound nice and warm, but also have some good attack, which is nice. Cymbals, predominantly I've always used Zildjian, aside from this Istanbul clap stack, just because their clap stack sounds amazing. It's a cool, fun cymbal. Sounds just like a clap. And in general, you know, I typically use medium to larger size cymbals, kind of on the darker side, but the Ks are great because it's a good mixture of, still has some good articulation, and you know, you can really hear some stick definition, but it's also nice and washy and dark when you're really crashing out, which is nice. I got a sweet crash here, dark crash here, thin dark crash. A light ride, 22-inch, which is great. It's very buttery. So it's nice. You can crash it or you could ride it, and it's a great ride cymbal. This is kind of a funky stack I use. On the bottom is a 19-inch hybrid trash, or hybrid china, and then on top I have a 20-inch crash ride, and it's just a very, like, it's almost it's a little abrasive, but in the mix it's great. It's a very kind of just very crisp, kind of has that china trash sound, but more unique. Got a little sizzle on here just to give it a little sizzle. But yeah, in general, this kit's been great to me. It's held up nice. Ludwig makes fantastic drums. Hardware is kind of all a different hodgepodge of mostly Gibraltar hardware. I've always loved their stuff. It's light but also durable, as well as Yamaha has always made great stands. I feel like I still have my Yamaha stands from when I was a little kid. They just never go away. So for pedals, I got a DW5000 double pedal. Kind of switch back and forth between the single and the double, mostly just out of to keep things interesting. You know, the double adds some nice, you know, features when peaking jams and being able to really build things up, and it's fun to use in some fills. But yeah, DW's always made great pedals. I got the Gibraltar hi-hat stand. That works great for me as well. Roland SPDSX electronic pad. Use that for certain sounds you'll hear, like the intro to Skipjack, or songs like Schwanthem and Horizon. I hit a lot of filler sounds that you'll hear that I have all programmed through this. And yeah, sticks, ProMark. Shout out to ProMark. They've been great to me. They make great sticks. They're durable. I use the Rebound 5As, excuse me. And kind of switch back. I'll use some 5Bs sometimes if I just want a little more power for a certain venue. But in general, the Rebound 5As have been great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got some trinkets and little fun things I use here and there to add to sounds, but in general, that's the kit. It's been great to me, and I'm very appreciative to have some great gear here.